Hello, it's Howard from Bali Beginnings, and I'm just here with Scott, just on his 28-day leaving do. So how are you feeling today, Scott?
Wow, I'm feeling amazing. It's been a massive journey. This just 1 month has just completely changed my life completely. Sounds sounds a bit cheesy and cliche, but yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, well, that's what we designed the program to do. It does help that people come to us in the worst state, so it's easier to project them. What do you think's been the best thing that's helped change your attitude while you've been here, your outlook?
I guess just the this support and the support of these professionals who are changing your thinking patterns. I guess your old habits and your old ways. Like this whole addiction thing doesn't come from the substance itself, does it? It comes from the internal emptiness. So yeah, just studying the whole how it works, and yeah, it's fascinating.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Yeah, quite often it's like a dysfunctional coping strategy. So for some members of my family, for instance, one was so nervous speaking to people they couldn't have a drink without going and speaking to people, so they used to just have a drink to talk to people. For me, it's like I can't cope with the pressure, I can't cope with what's going on, I can't cope with my head.
Yeah.
I knew what would get rid of this, and that my solution for that was drink and use drugs.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about replacing different patterns. We develop a lot of sometimes unhealthy patterns on the way because we don't sit around with psychologists and psychiatrists who teach us these things.
Also, like just understanding my feelings as well. Like managing feelings is so important. Like I never knew how to do that before. I never, you ask me how am I feeling all the time, and at first I'm like, I don't know how I feel. I don't know. What am I supposed to feel? I don't know. But yeah, the more time goes on, and you're in these sessions and stuff, and in these meetings, and you learn how you actually are feeling, and you learn how to healthily express it as well. Because that's something that I've struggled with for a long, long time, is my feelings. Like I would drink if I was bored. I would drink if I'm happy. I would drink if I'm sad. I'd drink if I'm lonely. I find any excuse to drink. I don't want to feel anything. So the beauty of this is learning how to feel again. And it's not all bad. It's mainly actually good.
Yeah, there's a saying actually in recovery. The best thing about getting sober is you get your feelings back, and the worst thing about getting sober is you get your feelings back. You get to enjoy stuff again, which there wasn't much joy at the end of my drinking, and we spoke at length about it when you came in, but it's also challenging, and that's why we need to learn to feel our feelings and kind of know what's going on, because the feelings can drive us subconsciously to drive us to drink or pick up or act in a way that isn't healthy, which may later lead to a drink. So yeah, it's really sounds so simple. I just ask them how they're feeling goes to a doctor of psychology write that bit of the program, but sounds so simple, but it's something missing so much from life.
Yeah. It's nice knowing that I don't have to. It's freeing. It's empowering knowing that I don't have to look for this. I don't have to search for this emptiness anymore. Like life is beautiful now. Life is good. There's endless opportunities now. I'm not free, because you're never free from the addiction. It's just being aware of it. That's the empowering part. Being aware of these triggers, like I would plant little snowball effects. I would plant little snowball triggers, and for myself. I'm doing it to myself. Like, why am I doing this?
What do you mean by
I would sort of like, for instance, I would turn the TV on if the rule is not to have the telly on until after 5 or whatever it is. I would turn the TV on for the staff to come and have a go at me, so then I can feel victimized. And it's being aware of these little snowball triggers that you're doing to others and yourself.
It's almost like a form of self-sabotage.
It's just so, yeah, it is.
Yeah. What are you most looking forward to now in life?
Most looking forward to being present and making amends to my family, my friends, and myself, and just loving myself, I suppose. Loving myself, yeah. Loving my life.
I was speaking to another client earlier, and I remember someone told me when I came in, like, you got to learn to love yourself, and I just thought, oh mate, do one. What are you going on about? And yeah, it took me a while to learn to love myself, but after about a year being sober and having to start to rebuild a life, I had to go, you know what? He was right, damn it. I love myself now, and that's a strange thing to say. What did you feel when you first came in?
Oh my God, you know, you know, man. I was, I don't know. I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know what I felt like. I was hiding behind this clown mask, and it was pretty ugly and pale mask as well, I might add. Yeah, I didn't know who I was, what I was. I just knew something needed to change. I was desperate, man. Like I really needed. This was life or death for me, personally. So, yeah, I didn't know what I felt when I first come in. I'd imagine it like like a lottery, and you've got like the balls in the thing, and you're spinning all these balls around. I didn't know what my feelings were. All my feelings were in that ball spinning around, and I could just take one out and say, oh, that's a reason to drink, you know? So.
And if you could give 3 feelings you're feeling now?
3 feelings. Absolutely blessed. I'm feeling protected. Definitely feeling protected now with the tools that I've learned how to use them, and I'm feeling exuberant. You like that one?
I do like that one.
I'm feeling exuberant.
All right. Okay. So, how are you feeling about going out into the outside world and the aftercare program?
I'm feeling very calm and collective. I'm feeling curious as to what the future holds. I'm excited that this kind of like this primary treatment has been like the discovery of myself again. The discovery of myself that has been missing for pretty much all my life. So now it's now the recovery starts. Now the real recovery actually starts. So I'm going to go into it with as much enthusiasm as I have had here.
You feel nervous about the aftercare program at all?
No, not at all.
Excited?
I'm excited, definitely. The level of professionalism with, am I allowed to say her name?
Yeah.
Dr. Barbara. Wow, and the counsellors and yourself. Yeah, it's just I feel so protected, and I'm so grateful. Like you guys have literally saved my life. I feel.
We've held a space, but partly because you're so desperate, I feel it's shown in the level of work you've put in. Like we can help people a lot, but really the people that benefit most are the ones that put the work in. And I've seen you write and come and talk and get frustrated and go, honestly, why do I have to talk about my feelings again and this and that? But you've just worked pretty much without question. You know, we'll forget the CV stuff. But you just come and you put the work in. And you know, it's like I always say, going to the gym. If you go to the gym 3 times a week and eat healthily and sleep well, then you're going to get good results in 6 months. If you go to the gym once a month and eat fast food and don't sleep good, don't be expected if you're not where you want to be in 6 months. And you come in and you work really hard, and I think that's partly why you're feeling so calm and collected. As you put it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And well
Thank
done.
you, my man. It's been the most manifesting time of my life here these days. It's been fucking beautiful. sorry.
It's okay, you can swear.
Oh, we can swear. Okay, cool. It's been fucking amazing.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Huh?
Anything else you'd like to add, or do you want to call it a day?
Is anyone going to listen to this? Is anyone going to listen to this?
Possibly, probably,
If anyone
hopefully.
can listen to this, then
Share
take
words of wisdom
each
for
day as
someone.
take each day as it comes, and be passionate about your sobriety, because yeah, you need that. You go into it with enthusiasm, as being as enthusiastic as you can.
Yeah, I think some people develop enthusiasm later. Sometimes you've got to have the old cliche, fake it to make it, just go in and grind. 'Cause it's hard when we first come in, we feel like rubbish.
I can genuinely say I'm not that person who walked in.
Yeah.
You can
Testify.
That's the one. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. It's been a real pleasure, and I look forward to catching up with you.